everyone, welcome back. I'm back in town and I'm not going anywhere ever again. It's been a lot of traveling lately and I'm home now, but I'm sick, so please excuse the nasally voice. I'm excited to do a new makeup tutorial for you guys. I've been thinking about doing this for a while, doing dark eyes and dark lips, because I know that's intimidating. It's intimidating for me. I pretty much never do it, so I challenged myself to do a dark eye look and a dark lip look. This eye look is actually very, very simple. I think I only used 3 shadows to get this look. Yes, 3. And I personally really like this combination of colors. It's perfect for fall, so I'm excited about this look. I hope you are too, and if you want to see how I did it, keep watching. Alright, to prep my skin, I'm going to go in first with my Makeup Forever Nourishing Primer. This is really good for dry skin. My skin has been really, really dry lately from traveling. This is really dirty, don't judge me. Oh god, it's like sandpaper. Alright, let that get to work. And the foundation that I'm going to go in with is the Too Faced Born This Way. I haven't used this in a minute and I really like this one. Reason I haven't used it is because right now I'm using Honey and I can't find that color, so the only one I have on me is Sand. It's a little bit lighter than I like, but I can warm it up. So I'm just going to apply this to the back of my hand. And with my Beauty Blender, I'm just going to go in and stipple that into my skin. One of the reasons I actually like doing voiceover videos is because I can actually listen to music while I'm putting on my makeup, which I like to do. And I can also have the AC on, which I can't have on right now. So it's about to get balls hot in here, so you'll have to excuse me if I start to look shiny. I guess I lost my tan. Gosh, I miss this foundation so much. It covers so well. Alright, now to warm up this mug and add a little bit of contour, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever HD Ultra HD Foundation Stick in Y505. Going back to all the favorites. Just going to put this in the usual spots. Hollows of the cheekbones, around my temples and the hairline. A little bit around the jaw. And let's slim out the tip of my nose. And then using the same side of that Beauty Blender, I'm just going to go in and blend this out. And really make sure that you're like stippling that into your hairline so that you don't see that pale scalp. And I'm extending this a little bit further into my cheek than usual because, again, I want it to warm up my skin a little bit more, not just contour. And then just blend out that nose. And now I just want to brighten up a little bit under my eyes and around the center of my face. I'm going to use the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer. This is the medium shade, and this has an unusually large applicator, so you have to be careful with how much you apply. Just gonna get this under my eyes. Maybe a little further out so I can highlight out here. And now with the pointy end of the Beauty Blender, I'm just gonna blend that all out and really brighten up the center of my face. And now to set this, pretty much only in the concealer areas, I'm taking my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder in the color Medium. And I'm just going to run that over my concealer under my eyes. And a little bit down my forehead. And for my blush, I'm going to go in with the NARS Orgasm blush. It's nice and neutral. So I'm just going to dust that over my cheeks. And now for just a really mild highlight, I'm going to take the Maybelline Strobing Stick. I've been using this for a lot of no makeup or minimal makeup looks, but the color is the medium nude glow. There is a lighter one that's more of like a champagne pearly color, but I like this for just a really natural, I just prefer cream highlights over powders pretty much all the time. So this I'm just going to go in and apply directly at the tops of my cheekbones and then just start blending it out. And then into my brow bone as well. And you can see that's pretty subtle. Alright, that's it for the face. Pretty simple. Let's move on to the eyes. To prep my lids, I'm using one of my favorites, the Benefit Stay Don't Stray Primer. Just gonna apply that to my crease and then blend it out. So the eyeshadow palette that I'm using is this hefty one from Tarte. It's pretty new and it's got a lot of good fall colors, so I'm probably going to be using mostly this type of color. So the first color I'm going to be using is this one right here. It's called Different Strokes. I'm going to be applying this just to my crease area. It's actually a really light transition color, but it will work really well for this look. So again, I'm just starting right in the crease and then starting to blend out. It's actually a really pretty light peach color. So next I'm just gonna go for it and add some color, and I'm gonna use this one. It's called On the Monet. Excuse me. So this I'm actually gonna use wet. You can use a setting spray, you can use a spray bottle of water, you can lick the back of your hand, I don't care, just use it wet. And I'm just going to apply that directly to my lid all over. And don't worry about blending right now. Right now we just want to get the color on and then we'll blend next. So just get that all the way from the inner corner to the outer corner and then up to the crease. And I'm going back to that first brush that I used to apply the first color. All I'm going to do is just kind of blend those together. And this is a much softer brush, so it really does a good job of blending. So all I'm doing is just eliminating any lines between the two colors. And don't be afraid to actually sweep this up higher, because it's not going to take the dark color all the way up to your brow bone, but it's going to give it a really nice just gradual progression, because I personally don't like my brow bone to be super light and highlighted if I've got a darker lid. I like it to be closer in color, so don't be afraid to take that. And in fact, I'm going to take that first color and just work it closer to my brow bone. It just is a more romantic look if the colors are more like they're just closer together, and especially if it's like a warm, like rosy tone like this. So since I am adding a dark lip to this look, I don't want to go too much darker, especially like a defined darker. Like I don't want to put it like that outer V. I'm just going to leave it as is, and the next color that I'm going to add just to the center, because you guys know I love to do that, is this color right here. It is called Medium for some reason. I don't know why it's called Medium, but it is. And I'm just going to take my finger and I'm going to apply that to the center of my lid for just more dimension. I mean, this is the best way to give your eye makeup dimension, is to add a little something like that's light and shimmery at the center. It almost gives it that wet look, and then you can just blend out the edges. So I actually love the way that looks. I was gonna go a little further with it, but I don't know, maybe it's just because my coloring is so dark and intense already. I don't want to go further than this. So I'm just going to leave it as is. I'm going to do a little bit to the bottom lash line. I'm going to take my Dolce Gabbana eye pencil in black and first add this to the inner rim of my top lash line. Just get a little bit of definition in there. And I'm also going to take this and add it to my waterline, and then I'm going to soften it up with a little bit of shadow, not much. So I'm going back to On the Monet with this angled liner brush, and I'm just going to sort of beat that into my lash line just so it softens up that pencil and adds just the tiniest bit of smokiness. So that's it. I'm really happy with this. It's got like that aubergine tone, it has a little bit of the gold, it has a little bit of that peachy warmth. It's just enough to pair it with a dark lip. It's not too much. I'm gonna focus most of this on the ends because you know I like that. And then hit those bottom lashes. So I'm gonna skip lashes for this look, and I'll tell you why. Something like this that's got a lot of shadow work going on, I like to be able to see the eyeshadow when I'm looking straight ahead, so you don't have all these lashes blocking. You only really see it when you're looking down. So if I'm looking straight ahead, I like for you to see what's going on my lids. So I'm not going to put lashes on, and I know a lot of you like it when I don't wear lashes, so we shall lash another day. But I am going to clean up these brows just a little bit. They're starting to shed a little, and I don't know if it's the season or the fact that I've been traveling a lot and I'm super stressed. Okay, for the lips, I don't normally do this, but I'm going to use a lip liner. But just because you're using a dark lip color doesn't mean you necessarily have to use a dark lip liner. I'm using sort of a almost nude, slightly rosy color just to sort of contour my lips and create like a fuller shape around some of it. So don't necessarily have to use dark lip liner with dark lipstick, and I'll show you. So all I'm doing is just contouring the edges a little bit. Just making it not like fuller, but like a little rounder. So for the lip color, I'm going in with this matte lip color by Clinique. It's called their Pop Matte Lip Color in Clove Pop. It's a really soft, dark color. So I'm just gonna apply that directly. So that's it for this look. I wanted to show you guys a way to wear dark eyes and dark lips without looking like it's too much. I think these colors complement each other really well, and this is pretty much the perfect look for fall. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and please wash your hands and drink lots of fluids because I think there's something going around. Stay healthy, and I'll see you guys next time.